Let's be honest, we feel like we know Kristoffer Polaha. In the universe of feel-good television, he is king. He embodies a decency and a warmth that feel genuine, radiating through the screen in a way few actors can manage. He's not just an actor, he's a brand of comfort. He's also famously a real-life Hallmark hero. He's a devoted husband to his wife, Julianne Morris, and a hands-on father to 3 sons. His entire public persona is built on faith, family, and a grounded kindness that makes his on-screen roles feel less like acting and more like an extension of his true self. That's why this news is so arresting. It's not a crack in the facade, but rather a brave window into it. When the man who represents everything is going to be okay admits that things are, in fact, incredibly not okay, we stop and listen. The long goodbye. The true nature of this heartbreaking loss came to light when Polaha opened up about the devastating impact of Alzheimer's on his family. The disease, which he has called the long goodbye, has struck his mother-in-law, his wife's own mother. If you or anyone you love has been touched by this disease, you know those 3 words, the long goodbye, perhaps the most accurate and painful description there is. It's not a loss that happens all at once. It's a loss that happens every single day. It's the tragedy of watching a person you love, a person who helped shape the person you love, slowly fade away. It's the grief of mourning someone who is still standing right in front of you. In sharing this, Polaha pulled back the curtain on a struggle that millions of families face in silence. He spoke about the pain of watching someone disappearing slowly and the agonizing toll it takes on the caregivers, like his wife Julianne, who are navigating the loss of a parent who no longer recognizes them. This isn't a fictional plot point that can be resolved in a 2-hour movie. This is a real, raw, and relentless storm that his family is weathering, day in and day out. A tough year, and the gratitude that followed. This context casts a new light on everything else. Polaha has been open that 2024 was a tough year for him, one marked by multiple personal losses. This ongoing family battle is undoubtedly the heavy baseline underneath all of it. So, when you see Kristoffer Polaha post on social media, as he often does, about gratitude, it lands with a different weight. This isn't the empty, performative positivity of Hollywood. This is a hard-won, battle-tested gratitude. When he posts, a reminder on this Sunday to enjoy your life, to be grateful for everything, the struggles and the blessings, he's not just sharing a quote, he's sharing his survival strategy. He's actively choosing to find the light, even when, as he's admitted, his family is in the midst of a profound struggle. It's a type of strength that is far more inspiring than any fictional character he could ever play. He is living the very message of his movies, that even in the hardest winters, there is hope, and that family is the only thing that matters. Why this changes everything. This revelation does something powerful. It converts us from simple fans into something more, into empathetic supporters. It's a connection. It makes his work mean more. The next time you turn on Hallmark and see Kristoffer Polaha flash that $1 million smile, you won't just see a charming actor. You'll see a son-in-law, a husband, and a man who is carrying a heavy private burden with almost unimaginable grace. You'll see someone who understands loss, who understands struggle, and who still chooses to show up and bring joy into the world. That smile is no longer just a plot device. It's an act of profound strength. The shocking news is that our Hallmark hero is human. He's walking a path that is painful, relatable, and devoid of easy answers. And in sharing that journey, he's given a gift to every single person out there who is also navigating the long goodbye, making them feel a little less alone. We watch his movies for comfort. We turn to his stories to escape our own troubles. Now, the man who has provided so much of that comfort to us deserves all of our support, prayers, and understanding in return. Today, our hearts are with Kristoffer Polaha and his entire family.